Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This reading is for the Divine Masculine. I'm not doing Collective Masculine because I keep saying Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, so I'm just gonna go with it. At the bottom of the deck we've got the Wheel of Fortune upside down. The sweetness of life is delayed. A business envisaged, a promotion, financial benefit, success is delayed. The target is delayed. Not in March, maybe later it's coming. Whatever the Divine Masculine set his sight on, you have a target here, it's delayed. While I was shuffling the cards, the song that came to my mind and I started humming was Desiree Strong or Stronger. You gotta be strong, you gotta be, you gotta stay together. I don't know the words, but you probably recognize this song. So it's something about you gotta be strong, or he has got to be strong about something. Let's see the first card on the left. The Children Twin Flame card, number 11, upside down. The original meaning of the card is material or financial prosperity. Doesn't matter, they mean the same. Something comes into the material, you manage to materialize your idea, or money for your work comes in. It can also be connected to pregnancy. You actually have a child, maybe you actually have twins, but I try to not connect it too much to that obvious reason. So something is not coming into fruition just yet, and actually both of these cards carry the same message. The two hearts upright, you see the division here? So this is in the material form, and this is, I would say, on a soul level. It's like head and heart a bit, conscious and unconscious. So the love is there, but somehow it's not brought into existence, or not in the 3D. These two kids, I just noticed last time that they don't have eyes, they don't see each other, but they feel each other, they have love for each other. And I would say his head, his ego doesn't see if there's a partnership, a collaboration, a possible collaboration. It can be the Divine Feminine, it can be with somebody else he just doesn't see, that can be fruitful, and that would help him to turn the wheel toward feeling successful and prosperous. Let's see the next card. Ring. A commitment, collaboration, a contract, a friendship, a marriage, an engagement, an offer, a victorious offer. Blue, I always look at this blue ribbon and think of communication. And we've got the heart in the center of the ring as well. Let's see some more. It's about time. The coffin, of course it can mean death, maybe this collaboration or this connection is about to die. Just kidding. It's time for something to happen. The original meaning of the card speaks about tragedy or serious illness. It does not have to be, but that is, you see these drops? They look like teardrops. And I'm hearing dying. It's in the progress, it's a process. It's not dead yet. It's dying, but it's about time for it. But the fish upside down has the same meaning as upright, which is money to come. Although I see it that abundance of money is like slipping through the fingers, losing. Maybe he has to pay for something. He has to pay out more than what he can make. Maybe he worked together with somebody, and then we keep the love, but then we move away from each other. This project is done. It was a strong bond or connection. But abundance is leaving the Divine Masculine's life. The fish next to the coffin speaks about legacy. And the fish is upside down. So either he has to pay or he's going to pay. And I have a feeling the money he has to pay out. And a legacy, it can be a soul contract. It was present in the previous reading, both in the Divine Feminine and the Masculine's reading as well, something with legacy. And I kept channeling something about that has been passed down from generation to generation, this cycle that kept the Divine Feminine stuck in a certain phase of her life, or a certain mentality, lack mentality, something connected to money, like she cannot make money, she cannot be successful, something in that regard. And for the man, it's it's connected to emotions, because the Divine Masculine notoriously suffer from not being able to express himself, connected to his heart. And for the Divine Feminine, it's difficult to reach, let's say, material success, which is an external, you can actually like hold money and then improve your life with that something in the physical form. And they are yin and yang. So what shows up in the Divine Feminine's life internally shows up in the Divine Masculine's externally, and vice versa. And I have a feeling that if he has to pay out money for some reason, this is the money that the Divine Feminine will receive, but not directly from him, but it's like a token, or it's kind of, how to say, energetically, it's going to the universe, and the universe will bring it to the Divine Feminine in some way or form. It can very well be as well that this individual has got some connection with children. Maybe he has his own children where he has to pay more. It's time to pay. Maybe he didn't pay in the past, but now he has to pay abundantly. And he has to pay a lot for something, because this can indicate marriage as well. Maybe, they are not together with the partner, but he has to pay. And I feel like the reason why it's upright, that it's a mutual agreement. It's like he's admitting or accepting that this is something that he has to go through with. Maybe he's not conscious about it, but his soul knows there's something that he has to do. Let's see the other side. The fox upside down. The Divine Feminine had the fox upside down as well. This speaks about a false friend that he can easily unmask. He can see through this person. It can be also an aspect of himself, self-sabotage, negative talk, for example. The fox is back and forth on the bridge, so he's back and forth about this negative self-talk, or with this person. And this can be a person, he had a contract with. It can be soul contract again. It doesn't have to be an actual work contract or marriage or engagement. So he's on the positive side about it. Clear side. He sees it clearly. Next to the sun, which is the happiest card in the deck, and number 1. This is the sun. I always think this is the sun because there's the rain. This is when he's sad. This is happy. You see the clarity, the light, like in the tunnel or out of your misery. And the sun is a clear indication that happier times are approaching. See the light at the end of the tunnel. Success. And this is a fulfillment of his dreams. He's coming out of a negative cycle. Now, looking at these cards all together, I would say he definitely has something to do with money. Different ways you can experience abundance. But let's stick with money, because we got the prosperity here too, and this speaks about financial luck as well. Maybe he felt that he just cannot make enough money, and then he was expecting that he had to pay a lot for some reason. something with the contract that he had to pay money, and maybe he neglected it, or he didn't want to do it in the past, and now he's doing it, and it can be a relief. I don't have to deal with it anymore. I don't have to keep expecting that day would come when I have to pay. And then that will just make him lighter, somehow happier, even though he lost some money. But maybe internally he or she, not gender specific, yeah. So the Divine Masculine is happier, lighter, got rid of some burden. Cloud coming out of the clouds. This is clarity as well. Clarity. The sun shining. What can be more clarity than that? And this is clarity too. It's coming out of the darkness. And I have a feeling it's connected to his mood. And the mood is connected to his finances, his money, his contract. Let's see the last one. Lightning upside down. This speaks about unpleasant happening, but obstacles, These two triangles reminds me of mountains. Mountains represent obstacles. Upside down is like obstacles out of the way. And I feel like when it's upside down, it's not unexpected. This is something that he expected. And okay, now I'm just going to do it, and get over and done with it, so that I can live my life without this pressure or burden that I had carried, because I knew that this day would come, that I have to pay. And again, I'm going to repeat myself, the money that he pays, the amount that he has to pay will come to the Divine Feminine. Maybe she will get a job, and maybe the amount is equivalent of the amount that he had to pay, So I'm thinking something like this. Or if you play the lottery, I don't play the lottery, and I don't like to speak about the lottery because it's very unpredictable, no? I don't want to encourage anybody to, buy a ticket. But if you feel called to it, then go for it. But only if you feel called to it. Not because I said so. Money can come to us in many different ways. I don't play the lottery. There's no way it can come to me in that form. But I work on projects and a little business. So money more likely to come to me, or more money more likely to come to me in this form, that maybe my client wants more of what I do, or I meet somebody who hires me for temporary work, something like that. So whichever way it works in your life, and I'm speaking to Divine Feminines because the Divine Feminine will get the money, a similar amount or the exact amount that the Divine Masculine is losing. Money is like energy, it's never lost. It transforms, it goes to somebody else. And I feel this is the connection here. Alright. In this case, I don't feel like pulling any more cards, so I'm going to leave the reading at that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching and listening. I'll speak to you next time. Bye for now.